fellow YouTubers, Trouble8385 here with YouTube Gaming Community number 76. So when you watch this, this is either maybe Mortal Kombat Day for you or Portal 2 Day, because they both came out. For me it's Mortal Kombat. Today when I get off work I'm going to pick that game up. And tonight, all I'll be playing tomorrow night is Mortal Kombat and nothing else, either online or single player. So, which leads me to my topic of today that I thought about right before I started recording, and that would be, what is your most memorable moment within an Mortal Kombat game, whether it be an arcade or home console? And I will read some of those comments below. Now mine would have to be Mortal Kombat 2. I was playing this other guy. This guy would pick the same character all the time. Dirty as can be. And I picked Baraka, who I was really good at. I would only use him, by the way, to really grief people if I ever used him back then. And did his fatality on him just as kind of a, you know, because back then you would do fatalities to punk people out, punk them out, and that was one of my most memorable experiences, actually beating him with that character, because that character, you know, you could sit down and do the claw thing back and forth, and he would do little jump things, and every time he would jump into it, and that was really cool. So let's get to some of our comments from my last video. And the first one is by Link Gamer, and his question is, do you have an Atari Lynx? And the answer to your question, honestly, is no. Honestly, don't have one, and I've never actually played an Atari Lynx. Though someday down the road I will like to pick one up, but I've never actually played the system. Next up, the next comment is from Supremo Pete, and it is, congratulations on making 75. Soon it will be at 100. I can't even imagine 100. To be honest with you, I was, when I first started this, I would never thought I got to 75, to be honest with you. I actually do a shout out, large or smaller, Minecraft related channels every Friday on my Minecraft weekly show at the end. I have been doing this for 11 weeks now, and my small following seems to like it. I never expect a shout out back though. I just do it as I like sharing channels I love. That is the way you should be doing. You should always just be shouting out channels because you like their content, what they do, or what their potential is, not for a shout out or not for any, you know, hoping they put you on their checkout channel list. So I have a lot of videos to get to today, so here we go. First two are by JillPoo3, and the first one is Nintendo Junkie Tuesday's final episode, part 1. Part 2 is not out yet. And NJT series ending explained. He explains that the reason why he's ending the series is because, you know, work and family, obviously, and that editing a show takes a whole day, and he only really has one free day, so it's taking his whole free day and he doesn't have time anymore, so he decided to end it. He'll still be making videos on YouTube, and good luck to him on whatever kind of videos he makes. I actually sent him a personal message, and I told him the reason why I always liked his videos was his positivity and his humor. Just great videos. Next up, Paper Mario 32, overview of the Famicom drive, Famicom disk system, if I could say it right. Check that out. Next up is Waspspray, new modded Sega. If you want to see how he had sent it away to a fellow YouTuber who did a really awesome paint job on his Sega, check it out. Next is 8-Bit Goomba, new Perler Bead Guy. Always love Perler Bead art, and he did a guy from Final Fight. Next up, JurassicJunkie YTGAMING2 I need your feedback and ideas. So basically, when he originally did YT Gaming, he talks about some of the limitations of the current thing, and not only what he'd like to do to it, but he'd like to have your feedback and ideas of what to do to change the website. Next up is 17R3W, Next Gen 12 December 1999 and Lifecycle 2 Volume 4. If you've never seen the Next Gen magazine written in December 1999, check it out. Next up is AqualungGameReviews Mario Brothers Atari 2600 review. If you've never seen Mario Brothers on the 2600, check it out. And L1 Games 214, the contest shoutouts, bloopers, and outtakes. If you just want to see some good funny bloopers or his contest, check it out. Next up is StringAnime Super Mario Enter the Mushroom Kingdom Wii online gameplay video. He is an animator by trade, and he made this game himself, so if you should check the video out. Next up is DinkyDana, my Sega Genesis collection, boxed and complete games. If you love to see Genesis games or want to see his collection, check it out. The Video Game Junkie, What's Next Open Tag. So in this tag, basically, it's what's next for video game technology. Now, in my mind, there is only one way to go left for video games. is either incorporating controller or technology that makes you interact and get more involved with the gameplay that you're playing with, or gameplay in a game. That's the only thing I think video games have left. They're already handheld, so that's the only thing left. More things that get you more immersed in the game. And we are, I think we are, with the Wii and everything going on, and I think we are actually at a phase in video gaming where next generation you may see a regular controller and some other kind of controller, depending on the experience you have, making it more in-depth for you to play the game. Or maybe you can play which way you want to. Anyway, MNOPXS2, Flowerful Music. She crochet, and obviously with computer thing, stop motion, did a really cool little movie for a contest, so if you're interested, check that out. Next up, Noyjeetut Visiting JillPoo3 Part 5. Man, if I knew the end of NJT was looming, I would have been Bowser. Really cool video where it's basically, they're talking, and he's asked questions about his game, JillPoo3's game, because they're in his game room, or systems he has. Next up, the Gibbs 24 Retro Room Tour 2011. Really cool, all the posters and obviously games she has, and there's a Star Wars theme at the beginning of this video, so if you like that. Next up, Mogster 66 Arcade Cab made from PVC pipe. And Mogster 66 PVC pinball / MAME came assembly. He assembles this MAME cab, excuse me, in under 5 minutes in real time. If you've never seen one made out of PVC pipe, check them both out. Next up is TV and Less, Jerry Lawson, a gaming pioneer from 1940 to 2011. If you've never seen, this video does a real good job explaining the contributions that Jerry Lawson made to video gaming, and it is a lot. Next up, Happy Council Gamer, Strange Arcade Tales, where Robin and Johnny Millennium go over the Stranger Things stories that were involved with them while they were in arcades when they were younger. Next up is Local Maniacs 1 HMPS, Rocketman ZX Spectrum / Z81 if you've never seen that game. Night Ram has 2 videos this time. The first one is VGMM 2011 Contribute Points Contest Prizes Come Enter. So he has a website. Man, taking a lot of drinks tonight. Anyway, he has a website, and what he's doing is he's running a contest basically starting in January and goes all the way through the end of the year, end of December of this year. Then anybody who posts either photos of fake merchandise or real merchandise to the site, that they keep tally of points at the end of the year, whoever has the most points wins a really cool prize. Check out the video for the prize. And his other one is Mario Kart plushie toys. If you want to see some cool toys of Mario Kart, check it out. And if you haven't had enough Mario, check out Mega Fire Mario 12 Bolt, Mario's History. Really cool video that shows every year and every Mario game with a little bit of its music. Next up is Retro Gamer VX, something that I've never ever seen before until this video, an Acorn Archimedes A3020 first Switch after being donated. A fellow YouTuber donated it to him, and he got a monitor, and then he turned it on, and he recorded why he turned it on to see if it actually worked or not, and it works if you've never seen one. Next up is Sick Diggity Dog, Jack's Video Game Console Collection 2011. He has a pretty good console collection, so if you like that. Next up is Nathan J. Barrett, Kevin Athery's Virtual Boy music video. Really cool video, check that out. And a little news out there, Spider1A just put up a video. Turbo Views Volume 2 pre-order today, his second volume DVD of his series. A Turbo View series reviewing games. Next up is Bad Bobby Gamer, the computer seller makes a friend. He did a computer animated comedy skit. There's a second part if you want to see one after this, but if you're interested, check that out. And Linux Fan Man, loads of cool classic gaming stuff, for those of you who like classic gaming stuff. And the last video I'm shouting out is a video for me because I love Godzilla, and this video just came up, and it was James Nintendo Nerd, which I've never ever shouted out a video on the show, his Angry Video Game Nerd Godzilla episode 77, because I love Godzilla, and it shows all the old Godzilla games. And if you've never seen the older Godzilla games, they're not very good, and the newer ones. So if you're interested, check that out. I warn you, there is a lot of swearing in it, so if you don't like cussing and swearing, then avoid the video. So, I have a lot of channels to check out today, and the first one is Everett587. He has 1 sub, and he has 1 video up right now. It's Call of Duty 4 Crossfire Glitch video. Next one is GoroLink94. He has 130 subs. He does endings, stunts and funnies, and WTF of the week of something that happened in a game while he's playing it. And next up is Zap101 Gaming, 35 subs. He does funny stuff in blooper videos and glitch videos. And GoroLink94 and Zap101 Gaming both have a podcast. I will link to it below. Next is X1PDY, Games to Trade / Thrift Store Finds video. That's the only 2 videos he has up right now on his channel. Next up is Retro Tactics. He has 10 subs, and he has 1 video, which is the intro to his channel, or what he's going to be doing in the future. And last but not least, Aqualung Gaming sent me a personal message saying, I know that some of these gamers have already been announced on your series, but these are gamers that I am featuring right now on Gamers to check out and make a connection to. Thanks, buddy. A video will soon follow as to why I choose these specific gamers, Chuck. So here's the list of all the people he wanted me to shout out. Lukey Wookie 1234, LMA 187, Payne 306, Ricardo Gamer, Super 90s Gamer, Retro Games Don't Stop, Jaguar 06, Exemption, Wipe 3 Out Guy 7, Mr. TK Dude, PS1 Collector Forever, Crep Killer, Neo Flynn, JillPoo3, which I already shouted out in those videos, Lewis Longshanks, and The Legend of Renegade. So, I got a lot of videos to do this week. On Wednesday, I'll be bringing back, for the first time in a while, my arcade life, and I'll be going over a Mortal Kombat that is one of my favorite games of all time in the arcade. If you watch the videos, you know what that is. I'll be going over the history. If you don't know, I go over the history of it, and I talk about my memories of that game while playing it in the arcade. Also, on Friday, and obviously, we're going to be next YouTube Game Community, and then on Sunday, I'll be doing a video for all my latest pickups, because today, if you did not know, GameStop started a sale on Monday, where if you buy, it's buy 2 get 2 free for PlayStation 2 games, GameCube games, and Game Boy Advance games, because they're trying to get rid of them all because they're not going to be selling them anymore. So I will see you all for the community on Friday.